In celebration of the playoffs starting soon, in today's video, I'm putting all 32 teams in a single elimination bracket in Madden 26. There are 4 groups with 8 teams in each group. Seeding is based on current standings in the 2025-26 regular season. Both sides are split between AFC and NFC, so we will have an AFC versus NFC Super Bowl at the end. First round's gonna go pretty quick. Higher seed has home field advantage. And our first game is in the books. The Seattle Seahawks barely sneak by the New York Giants in game number 1. 7-3 is your final score. In matchup number 2, the 7th seeded New Orleans Saints, that is a lot to say, take down the 49ers 17-11. An upset already. Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers get shut out 19-0 against the Philadelphia Eagles in game 3. Last game in Group 1 of the NFC, the Lions just sneak away against the Panthers 14-10. Now for Group 2 in the NFC, the Bears barely sneak away against the Cardinals 14-10. This one wasn't close at all. The Rams shut out the Commanders 24-0 in round 1. History isn't repeated in this NFC Championship matchup. The Packers finally get their revenge on the Falcons 7-3. Our final game in the NFC in round 1, the Cowboys with an upset beat the Vikings 20-17. A huge upset for game 1 of the NFC. The number 8 Tennessee Titans take down the number 1 seeded New England Patriots 13-10. Next game, the Browns fall to the Jags 14-10. The Texans put belt to ass against the Chiefs 24-7. An AFC North matchup ends with the Steelers advancing to round 2, beating the Ravens 13-10. An AFC West matchup wasn't as bad as I thought, but the Denver Broncos advanced, beating the Raiders 21-3. Our last divisional matchup of the first round ends with the Bills advancing over the New York Jets 17-3. And the Cincinnati Bengals come out strong. They will be advancing over the Chargers 34-18. And our final game for the first round, the Colts make easy, quick work of the Dolphins 31-17. Here is the bracket going into round 2. We had a couple upsets. The biggest one being the Patriots shitting down their leg against the Tennessee Titans. If a game is close enough, we will hop into it. I didn't get into it in time, but they won by a field goal, so it's okay. Nothing really missed. The Seahawks advanced to round 3 over the Saints 20-17. The Eagles 4th and 1 at the 19-yard line. There's still a chance. They're down 10 with no timeouts. If they score here, AJ Brown deep ball! He drops it! No! Oh no! You could have went for the onside kick, anything after that. With that being said, the Lions advance, beating the Eagles 20-10. This game was never close. The Rams beat the Bears, technically an upset, 1 versus 2, but they win 28-10. Once again, another game that wasn't close. I want to get a couple moments of gameplay right now, but I can't. The Dallas Cowboys upset the Packers 34-21. The Titans took the Patriots spot just to lose by 21 points. The Jags advanced to the AFC Championship 31-10. The Steelers are gonna have around 8 seconds left. Probably not even that, to get one play up. Can the Pittsburgh Steelers do anything? Can Aaron Rodgers, the Hail Mary King, put it together? Does he have one left in him? The Steelers have to go 75 yards with 10 seconds left, no timeouts. The Texans are in prevent. Rodgers is going to drop back to pass. Check it down, overthrows him. Probably the last play of the game. I don't see why you would check it down for 2 yards just to get 2 yards closer. Rodgers is going to drop back, has all the time in the world. He's going to roll out, throw it up. And he's going to find DK, but no time left. Oh, did you see on the ticker, Aaron Rodgers threw 3 picks. The Texans advance to, this will be the divisional round, not the AFC Championship. But either way, they advance 16-10. The number 1 seed Denver Broncos get absolutely smashed and drop to the number 2 seed Buffalo Bills 35-10. The Bills advance to the divisional round. Bengals at the 7-yard line. Indy has 1 timeout and a 2-minute warning remaining. Down 2 points. Can they get a stop? Chase Brown inside zone. Gain of 2 yards. Indy burns their 3rd and final timeout. The Bengals now at the 5-yard line. Jamar Chase up top. Doesn't matter. They're going to run the ball again for a 3rd and goal. And it's probably going to go to the 2-minute warning. Very, very big next play here for the Indianapolis Colts. Can the Colts get a stop? Joe Burrow in gun. Chase Brown to his right. Another inside zone. And there it is. The Colts are going to get a stop. And we're going to take it out. The Colts, come on. Stopped at the 25 with 1:15 to go. Jonathan Taylor, 127 on the ground with 2 tuds off of 23 touches. Old man Rivers in gun. Does he have it in him? One more clutch moment to advance to the divisional round. Drops back. Finds Alec Pierce for a 1st down. Time is running. You gotta go. They're just letting the clock run. They're literally just letting the clock run. This is okay. No, there's no tempo, no huddle, nothing. Just lackadaisical. Like they have timeouts or something. Phillip Rivers is gonna drop back. Tyler Warren on the reception, down at midfield, 2nd and 1, and they're just gonna let the clock run again. Phillip Rivers doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. They're letting so much time burn off. There's no tempo. There's nothing. Okay, he finds Pittman open. What is happening? Oh no, the Colts are gonna lose this. The Colts have completely blown their chances at the Super Bowl. They had it. They had more than enough time. They had 1:15 to get down the field. All the time in the world for Phillip Rivers. Oh my goodness. Game over. Indy goes home after just piss poor clock management. They dropped to the Cincinnati Bengals 19-14. Here is the updated bracket for the divisional round. The Texans are down 7 with 3 timeouts left inside the 2-minute warning. Probably their last drive. Can CJ Stroud and the Houston Texans beat the number 2 seeded Jacksonville Jaguars in Jacksonville? CJ is in shotgun. Hands off to Nick Chubb, and Nick Chubb. Oh, I'm sorry. That is Woody Marks. That is not Nick Chubb. Either way, Woody Marks just got fucking clapped. 3rd and 11 for CJ Stroud. Woody Marks goes in motion. Now 5 wide. Surveys the field. Gonna step up in the pocket, deliver a dart, maybe? It's dropped! Nico Collins had it in both hands. This play, really that play is gonna decide the game. But the Texans have 1 more left. Trips left. Dalton Schultz at the top of the screen. Woody Marks in the backfield. CJ's gonna drop back and survey. He's got some time. He's gonna find. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Drops the ball. This game isn't completely over yet, as the Texans have all 3 timeouts. 2nd and 13. The Jags are just gonna run the ball. No, play action. Faked me out. Deliver a strike. Drops the ball. Crucial 3rd and 13. If you can pick up the 1st down, it's game. It's game over. Lawrence is gonna survey the field, deliver a strike, and that's game. Trevor Lawrence, 228 through the air and a touchdown and a pick as well. The Jags are going to advance to the AFC Championship with a 10-3 win over the Texans. We can't see. It is coming down in Buffalo. The Bengals lead by 6, but Buffalo has all 4 timeouts. They're going to run the ball. Ball's out! Ball's out! And Buffalo recovers with all timeouts and 1:20 to go. Matt Milano on the recovery. What a change of events. The Bengals had it right there and the ball came out. Chase Brown gets smoked. Oh my goodness. All right, well, we're going to attempt to give play-by-play. Josh Allen drops back, finds, I don't know who he found. I can't see. 2nd and 5, 3 timeouts. As I said, Josh Allen drops back. I'm going to try to look and see. Ball is dropped. I have no idea who that was going to. This is very poor commentary. I'm not going to lie. Bear with me. free timeout though, I guess. Another crucial 3rd down. James Cook is gonna go in motion. Josh Allen now looks at 5 wide, drops back, surveys. He's gonna run for it. He's gonna get the first and more. Gets hit down to the 35. Timeout Bills. New set of downs for the Bills. This game will decide who advances to the AFC Championship. They're gonna run it with, I believe, Ray Davis. But whoever advances will match up against the number 2 seeded Jacksonville Jags. 2nd and 9 at the 34. Can the Buffalo Bills capitalize on the turnover they got? And he's gonna find a receiver. I wish I could tell you who it was, but I cannot fucking see. The Buffalo Bills burn their 3rd and final timeout. 1st and 10, almost in the red zone. Surveys the field, all the time in the world. Go to the end zone. Batted down, maybe? I really don't know what to say, because I can't see. Josh Allen fucking gets batted down. 3rd and 10 once again. What I can see is Josh Allen's in 5 wide. That's been a theme. He's gonna get hit, throws it out of bounds. Down to their last play of the game. Gotta take a shot at the end zone now. The Bills do have 1 4th down conversion for this game. Will they have another one? Shot at the end zone. And it's batted down. The Cincinnati Bengals are gonna advance and drop off the number 2 seeded Buffalo Bills. The Bengals are gonna take this one 30-24 and advance to the AFC Championship. The Lions are gonna take down the number 1 Seattle Seahawks 19-7 and advance to the NFC Championship to play the winner of the Rams versus Cowboys. Late in the 4th quarter, just over 2 minutes remaining. Dallas has 3 timeouts, but they are down 1. They're gonna snap the ball and hand it off, and they're not gonna get it. Javonte Williams, no dice. 4th and inches. 2-minute warning has commenced. This game could possibly be over right now. Dak Prescott in shotgun. Javonte Williams goes out. Where was that going? Looking for George Pickens. The Cowboys are gonna turn it over. This game isn't over yet. It's gonna be hard though for the Cowboys. Cowboys have 3 timeouts. Just under 2 minutes remain. Look at Kevin Dotson's dome piece. Dallas burns their first timeout. 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line. Stafford drops back to pass. He's going to find Devontae Adams, but he's not going to get the first. Almost did. Another timeout from the Cowboys. Going to leave it at 3rd and 2. I'd say they're going to leave with points regardless, but it doesn't matter. What amount? It really doesn't matter now because the game might just end. The Rams are in victory formation with time expiring. They're going to seal it up to advance to the NFC Championship to play the Lions. The Rams win 17-16. Here is what the bracket looks like going into the NFC and AFC Championship games. The Bengals lead by 3, but they're punting away. Jacksonville has 2 timeouts and a 2-minute warning waiting for them, and they're gonna get the ball at the 37-yard line. 3rd and inches for the Jags. 2-minute warning has hit. Crucial, massive 3rd downs, all video. Fake the jet sweep. They're gonna get it 1st and 10 and counting. Do they play for the field goal or are they gonna go for it all? This has been a crazy bracket. Just to recap a little bit. The Patriots lost in the first round of the Titans, but most importantly, the Bengals have just ran through everybody, and that's kind of what it's looking like here. Time is running off the clock. Play action pass. Trevor Lawrence goes for the deep ball. He's gonna find Brian Thomas Jr. at the 26-yard line. Getting out of bounds there is huge. Jamar Chase is stressing on the bench. New set of downs for the Jags. Doesn't matter though. Stopped in the backfield. 2nd and 11. Perfect for field goal range though. 2nd and 11. Lawrence across the middle. Drops the ball. Oh no. 3rd and 11. Once again, a big 3rd down coming up. Possible sack here. I don't understand. Brian Thomas Jr. is gonna find the end zone with 36 seconds left. Since he has all timeouts, But what is going on with this bracket right now? Before the video started, did anyone think that the Bengals would be battling with the Jags in the AFC Championship? Cincinnati's gonna get a chance to return the kick, and they're gonna get stopped. Oh no. 22-yard line, 3 timeouts. Chase Brown has had an okay game. I don't know why he's being highlighted. Can Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals go down the field and score a touchdown? As I said before, 3 timeouts left. Wide receiver screen to T. Higgins. Interesting play call. You're going to go 2nd and 4, and you're just going to let the clock run. Why aren't you calling a timeout? Zach Taylor, you need to be fired. 10 seconds in counting. Finds Mike Gesicki across the middle. You're at midfield now. Bengals call a timeout. Last play coming up most likely. Bunch on the bottom of the screen. Joe Burrow's going to survey. The line's kind of holding. Takes a deep ball heave. And that is game. Kind of poor clock management at the end there. Could have been a different outcome. Doesn't matter. The Jags advance to the Super Bowl. Beat the Bengals 21-17. With a score of 21-7, it wasn't close at all. The Detroit Lions are going to advance to the Super Bowl and play the Jacksonville Jaguars. Clock is running. Jared Goff drops back to pass, finds him in the flat. Timeout Jacksonville. 2nd and 1 at the 30-yard line. Game is tied up. You just need 1 yard to ice the game, and you're gonna throw it to Jahmyr Gibbs, and he's not gonna get it. Oh my goodness. A loss of 2 puts you at 3rd and 3. Jags burn another. Pick up the first down. The game's over. One of the best backs, if not the best back in football, Jahmyr Gibbs, is in your backfield. You have to run the ball, and you're not. You're going to drop back to pass. Jared Goff surveys the field, almost throws a pick. The Jags survive. They're going to give up 3 and still have a timeout. Jacoby Myers, have a day. 8 catches, 121 yards, and 1 touchdown. Can Trevor Lawrence save the Jags and put them on top for the first time ever? Drops back to pass, surveys, checks it down to Travis Etienne, kills one guy, fucking breaks a tackle, gonna get out of bounds. I'm a big liar. They called their final timeout. Don't listen to me, ever. The Jags now have no timeouts remaining, 20 seconds left. Will the defense hold? Trevor Lawrence, once again, he surveys. Aiden Hutchinson comes and screams at him. Now 14 seconds left on the clock. Trevor Lawrence is gone. Travis Etienne on his left side going to the flats. And throws it away. 7 seconds remain. Time's running down. Gonna be the last play of the game. And Trevor Lawrence is gonna get sacked by DJ Reader. The Lions are your 2026 Super Bowl champions. They're gonna defeat the Jags 27-24. If you guys enjoyed this video, please let me know what you guys would like to see next. I could do this in different sports games. I could do it in wrestling, UFC, anything. Let me know what you guys want to see. Thank you all for watching.